Thank you, Star, for that one dislike. Thank you. Thank you. Seems legit. Okay.
Start when you are
Alright, we're starting.
starting.
Yeah, right now. Oh, I
Alright.
need to quickly.
Live.
Almost forgot to. There we go.
You ready?
Yep. I already started. Like, already.
Alright. I
Hi,
started
for
as
people
well.
that are watching. There you go.
Started as well. We're
So, we're here again for News Time 3. That's right. This is now a series. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So, damn it, I ask who looks like a potato. Who looks like a potato is a potato. No, I don't know.
Potato is a potato. That's
Potato's
it.
potato.
Let's put that.
Yeah. So, welcome to News Time 3. The main topic today is going to be talking about this $5 million fine to Google, which is very interesting because basically Google really hasn't done anything to them, I think.
Yeah.
But I know that President Donald Trump did say wow to Europe for doing that. Because Europe gave him a $5 billion fine of its mobile phone operating system in the latest trade related stuff from the White House. So yeah. Each
Yeah.
time episode 3. Is this really episode 3? It is actually episode 3. I don't think it would be a thing, okay? Calling it episode 3. It's kind of strange. Don't you think that, Killer? Don't you think?
Oh yeah, most definitely strange.
Yeah.
It's not an episode. It's not an episode.
It's not
It's
episode.
live.
It's live
It's
streamed.
live. It's a stream.
Like, sure, maybe episode, but like, not an actual one. Like, sure,
Yeah.
it is a series, but it is what it is. So. Okay.
Yeah.
So. So basically, I'm going to read out this quote that the Red Devil himself, Mr. Trump, what he said. I told you so. The European Union just slapped a $5 billion fine on one of our greatest companies, Google. They truly have taken advantage of the US, but not for long. Don't know what that's
is he gonna
supposed
do?
to mean.
That is the number one
Yeah,
question.
what do you guys think that he's gonna do? Okay, that is the goodest question.
Seems very weird, but then again, Google did break a competition rule in the EU with antitrust.
That's basically why they gave him the $5 billion fine.
Exactly. Just read the details on why specifically they got the fine, and there you go. You suddenly know why they got what they got coming their way.
That's link for you guys. If you guys see me just putting the link in the chat without saying anything, that's just me saying, okay, here's the link for you guys. Just get you to it. I'm not gonna
Actually,
say.
what
You
also
guys
seems interesting is it says here the company faces daily fines of 5% of revenue if it doesn't obey.
Oh, what?
It says in one of the paragraphs
Oh,
that the
wait.
company faces daily fines of 5% of revenue if it doesn't obey. It's like on the bottom of one of their paragraphs.
Like, how far are we talking about? Oh, no, not the
Uh,
video.
a couple paragraphs under Trump's tweet.
Oh, crap. Wait. No, I'm good. Okay.
Okay.
Goody good. So, yeah, so just talk about I'm there right now, so just talk about it.
So yeah, this means probably
Explain.
Google could lose 5% of their revenue on a daily basis each day. Think about that. Just 20 days and they're out. They'd be right out of business. Google would be shut down like that.
Yeah, they would be.
And I use Google, so what the hell?
Yeah, exactly. What? We're gonna use Yahoo again?
Oh no.
Exactly.
I mean, I don't really use that unless, it's like on the phone, but then again, check it through like the Gmail app
Well, I
because you can
mean,
add secondary emails and stuff, but nah, I'm not gonna
it's
use
like
that again.
Yahoo comes out with a phone.
Oh no. That would give them a chance to go big because now that Google's out of the page, then they would
Yeah,
take
exactly.
all the other companies would start taking over. Maybe you'd probably see like MSN just suddenly come back and it'd be like, no,
Yeah, be like,
no.
no.
Probably better off doing weather for Windows 10 only.
Yeah, exactly.
So yeah, let me scroll down actually and see if there's any more interesting details. Actually, let me see.
Yeah, let me just see. EU. And yeah, the antitrust. Yeah, that 2.4 billion euro penalty. Yep. For throwing online shopping rivals. Okay. Yeah, that's what you were talking about. Like that it was 2.4 billion, not 5 billion. That was currently.
And now it's 5 billion, right?
It's 2.4 and 5 billion.
I see.
So it's interesting. It's very interesting.
Yes. Because a lot of people use Google. I mean, Google is like the biggest search engine.
Google. Everybody uses Google.
Otherwise, people would probably be saying, instead of Google it, they'd say, what's the distance between the Earth and the Moon? Oh, go Bing it. And for one thing, that sounds very weird.
It does, but it was just like Google. Sounds just like Google. Like
And
Google it.
for Donald Trump to actually
Bing
say
it.
stuff like this on companies, it's not a surprise. He's done it a lot.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't even turn on the news for like a whole minute anymore. I turn it on to hear that he's talking crap about another company. Well, just shut the TV and go on with life.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so let me see here.
So shall we move on to the next story?
Yeah, I'm just gonna exit out that one. Okay.
Right.
Now,
The next thing
let's
on our
see.
story is that. Hold on. What?
Okay, I will explain this story. So, yeah, saying Google it totally sounds normal. So, next story is that so the laptops with MacBook Pro are possibly going to be they're going to be overheating, and it could make the new 2018 ones, like those are the 2018 ones, go slower than last year's model. So that's like rip.
That is major rip for.
You're quiet now.
Am I really? Oh my god.
I'm like looking at it, and it's like, yeah, you're quiet. That, or I'm just loud.
You are pretty
It's
loud.
like that. Guys, do you guys hear Killer being quiet? Yeah. Yeah.
Oh
He's
my
very
god.
quiet.
Really got to do that to me.
Come on, guys. You with me?
Really got to do that to me.
Yeah. So let's see here.
So actually, this comes from a tech reviewer named Dave Lee.
Dave Lee.
And since now that they have i9 processors, that is going to lead to quote diminished performance.
Yeah. It is.
So let's actually look a little bit into this and see if we can find anything interesting.
Mm-hmm. So, like, sure, like, they test out by recorder rendering times for a 4K clip with Adobe Premiere. And his initial test, the 2018 i9 MacBook, was nearly 5 minutes slower in rendering the clip than the 2017 model. So,
This
you might
pretty
want to
pretty much
like.
says something.
This basically says stick with your i7 2017 model, or it's just going to be like.
It's gonna be a freaking disaster of living hell for those who use MacBooks
Yeah.
in 2018. What's surprising is that the only clock speed for that chip is 2.9 gigahertz.
Mm-hmm. 2009 gigahertz, like, sure, it's something, but not as good as the desktop version, which, of course, remember, this is a laptop, though. This is. So we're just hoping nobody gets the 2018 model of the i9. So, does that mean people are going to be using Apple more? Um, I know that everybody buys Apple, at least some kind of Apple thing. For
Yeah.
some it could be for work. Some people could be using it for editing, and some people just want it because they claim that it can't get a virus.
Yeah.
So
Actually, there is something pretty surprising that I see in the story, where it says Lee tested this clip by recording render times for a 4K clip in Adobe Premiere Pro.
yeah, which it should be able to.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
it rendered when he ran the same render again with the 2018 MacBook, stuck in his freezer. Oh god, the render time dropped by nearly 12 minutes.
Yeah,
Now
exactly.
that is one heck of a
That
delay
was
for
that was thermal throttling. So
yeah. That's basically an issue for people who are YouTube editors. Say like they game on a Windows or even that same system. That if they game if on that same system, it'll affect their game performance as well. Like say if they played certain games that system could run.
mm-hmm.
Like say I don't know, Minecraft for Mac or apps from the
Yeah.
App Store that are made for the laptop.
Yeah, I think they should really concentrate on their thermal throttling, but then again, they don't really listen that much.
Yeah, and
I
probably what
don't
they
know
should
what
do
they're
is,
talking about. We're talking about the MacBook Pro
and you know what? What I'm thinking is if you want a real
2018.
thorough look into it on where the actual cause of this overheating is coming from, first you should try using multiple thermal compound solutions, and then try uh, developing different ways to cool the CPU, like different ways to have the heat pipes placed in the laptop.
Yeah.
Although that might alter the placement of where certain parts of the hardware are, but you got to make it aerodynamic if you want it to work well.
Yeah, exactly.
And one last thing, probably shouldn't be having it at only 2.9 gigahertz. Give it, the power it's capable of doing at least, maybe 3.5 gigahertz at base.
All I heard was Minecraft and laptop. No, no, no. We said nothing about that. But we were talking about a laptop, a MacBook Pro 2018 model.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's interesting. I just want to say that one, I don't know why people would want to buy a MacBook Pro. Besides the fact, sure, it can't get a virus, but like, what if, what if they were able to say for one of the top priorities is that it can't be thermal throttled. It would be way better than, hey, you can't get a virus.
Yeah.
But I mean, the virus thing is not the top, so it would probably be second thing. I mean, if they actually put a actual gaming kind of dedication thing for it, for actually playing games with it. So
Yeah.
So on that subject, we're just going to say that. Did I send you guys that link? Yeah, I did. I keep forgetting. So yeah, now we're gonna talk about the Trump incident that happened in the UK.
Mm-hmm.
So let's go ahead and here you guys go. um, so like Donald Trump was obviously visiting the UK, and thousands, and I say thousands,
Thousands.
of British protesters have taken the streets to make it very obvious that they're not happy. They're not happy to see that he's here, well, there in the UK.
Yeah, most definitely not. I mean, even before he landed, there were protesters, and they were gathering, and
Like,
local police expected more than 1,000 protesters to take the streets upon Trump's arrival. Well,
yeah.
based on the New York
Here,
Times.
I can compare this, okay? Like, compare it to when Obama went to the UK.
Yeah, like more people liked Obama because he
He
was a more
wasn't.
legitimate person, stuck with facts and all that stuff.
Yeah, but he didn't really do he didn't do really much, uh, like, for what the people wanted, but, like, he did some things that people wanted. But, it's still, at least he isn't, because, like, I see a lot of signs that says no to racism. Uh, the world's number one racist is Donald Trump, but I can't really say anything. I'm not from the U.S. I'm not from the U.S. So,
Yeah, I mean, I there are some things I could say about it, but I don't really watch
like,
the news that much. Actually, one of the other things is that on the news they actually showed this big fat chubby Trump in a diaper balloon just floating
yeah,
around.
yeah, that's just great.
Like, I'm not gonna laugh at this because I hate the guy. I'm gonna laugh at it because if you see any tan fat guy with blonde hair,
No, it's not
said
blonde. It's
not
orange.
blonde, yeah, orange, I guess, and
Orange.
orange, his skin is orange, and a diaper, and
His diaper
it's
better
like a
be
small
orange.
chubby balloon just floating in London. Yeah, that's quite hilarious, man.
Man, it gets lots of people's attention though.
It does, and look at it. They're all literally in that video. They see so many people photographing it and taking videos of it and
It
stuff.
is like hilarious to see
It
that.
is hilarious.
Yeah.
Actually, what kind of gets me wondering is who made the balloon.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Here's a thing that people should realize that if you aren't, if you don't support him, he'll basically mock and insult anyone that doesn't support him,
Yeah,
and it's just like,
and the thing is that people who kind of do support him don't always like have a reason. They kind of just do.
yeah,
He's like one of those guys that would sound convincing when it comes to like business terms and stuff like that. Although even that is his past for that is not even the best.
So apparently, also earlier that week, protesters started a campaign to get people in the UK to buy and stream the 2004 Green Day song "American Idiot."
Wow.
Are you an American idiot? No copyright intended.
Yeah. So that when Trump landed, the song would be at the top of the music charts. As of Friday, it ranks #1 on Amazon's UK bestsellers list, and #2 on the UK's official music charts.
Hey, I mean, I think there's a clear message.
Yep.
I guess they're talking to him.
Yep.
Yeah, so.
What are you gonna do? He had
Yeah,
it coming his way.
yeah, he did. He had it coming. He's a bad person. Yeah. Now, who said this? Okay, you're gonna have to explain when you said that because I wasn't paying attention to see when you said that.
We're gonna have to like go over the street
Da,
name.
da, da. Let's just continue. Let's see. So, Trump's visit to the UK has been a long time in coming. In January 2017, May, they visited the White House and invited Trump to Britain for a state visit. But, wait, prompted backlash from British citizens who disagree with Trump's policies.
Actually, a lot of the British leaders disagreed with the travel ban that he was doing
Yeah,
because it was anti-religious towards
that
certain
was
groups.
anti-religious and kind of racist. Most
It was
people that
racist from the
are
start, man.
most people that are Muslim though, they're I want to say they're almost like everybody else, okay? But
Yeah,
there's just special things that they do.
exactly. Everybody's
But yeah,
different.
yeah. So anyway, um,
Shall we move on to the last story, or?
sure, let's talk about that last story.
All right, let's head straight to it. Semi-content of electronic systems to reach a record high. The average semiconductor content of electronic systems will reach a record high this year at 31.4%, says IC Insights.
Yeah, so that's quite interesting.
Yeah, for those who are into electronics the way we are. Electronics is like the
Like you
trending
can
thing at the time.
see that the market is growing and they're earning like billions. And when I say that, I mean like
Billions on a
is that
daily.
is that 1,622 billion? That is. And it's like Jesus Christ. But um, the worldwide semiconductor market is literally it's to surge to 509.1 billion and will be exceeding that amount.
500 billion for the first time. Wow.
Quickly send the link. Go. So yeah. So as you can see by this graph right here, seems like
It's just a straight, just full-on growth.
it
I mean,
looks
it
like
goes down, but
in
then
the
it goes
like
higher.
you see 2000. That's actually pretty interesting.
Yeah. And then 2001 and 2002 and 3, it kind of just,
2001 to yeah. Actually no, 1998 though.
oh boy. Yeah, 17.3%. And you know what? PCs were very trending back then, so there were a lot of conductors.
Yeah, but not really many people were buying them.
Yeah, that is true. And, 2000 and Windows 2000, that made a change.
That changed it.
That changed PCs as we know it. No more bright white colored systems anymore.
And then we're just gonna jump to 2010, which is like, I guess it was the year where people actually kind of focused on electronic stuff like computers, iPads, phones,
iPhones,
gadgets, you know.
all sorts of weird gadgets were coming into the market.
And we're at like 2018, right? We're at 31.4. So this is their guessing right now, okay? You see that?
Yeah, they're estimating that it'll go down again and then rise up
Yeah.
by only 0.1% more in the next 3 to 4 years.
Yeah. It's kind of odd. But it's predictions.
Can't say
And
they're correct till they actually happen, but you know, it seems like
yeah,
a pretty okay graph.
yeah. So I mean, so let me see here. I think that's it, but you know,
Yeah,
I mean, it's. I'm gonna try only making it like 30 minutes, so it's like kind of a little bit shorter time.
yeah. I don't even know how long.
I've been only. It's only been like 28 minutes and 43 seconds.
Yeah.
So we're gonna take this whole minute to go ahead and just look at this background.
Which
Well,
background?
while I talk about what the upcoming things that we're hoping to do.
Ah, yes, this is right. This is gonna
Um,
go for both our channels because we're both streaming.
where are you? Yeah, so we are going to be playing VR chat. So we're going to be hopefully doing some videos on that, and hopefully it's going to come out on this channel and on his channel, and as well as Wynn's channel. Wynn is not here, as you can guys tell. I already put that there.
We've been, you know, we were like, hey, the stream is gonna start and stuff. Where are you? But he's been busy from time to time, so we don't try to bother him all the time.
Yeah, exactly. But I mean, like, if anyone wants to possibly join us or whatever, just ask, because we're only gonna do a private invite, so
And also, comment down below what maps maybe you want us to try out, what shenanigans you want us to pull off in those maps.
yeah, for sure.
Because you know, got to pull off a bunch of shenanigans. It's VR
Yeah,
chat after all.
yeah, and I don't know if the stream is supposed to start at 8 o'clock, but I'm just gonna remind people that it starts at 8:30 or 5:30 Pacific time, 6:30 whatever time you know where you are. You know the time. You just gotta
You know
convert
the
it.
time.
Yeah,
Yep.
so I mean it's been awesome so far for doing this kind of thing for the news time. It's been great so far. So yeah,
And
can I play with though? Can I play with though? Man, your English good. I don't know
also, this is
anything.
the first time that
Yeah.
I'm doing a news stream. So for those who are watching, on my perspective, just say something now in the chat if you think I should maybe do it more often, because right now I'm just doing it once to see if anybody likes it, and if they do, I will continue to do it.
Yeah, exactly. Dan, can I play with you? Yeah. You can message me. You can message me, and then we would have to sort out stuff. Well, hopefully we get some more people to join us, and then we can just all have fun, and we can do some amazing videos on it. So
Yeah.
yeah. So yeah. On that note, 8 o'clock next week, and I might be might upload videos next week or something. But I might make a review video on the Think Tech channel for a new keyboard that I just got. And yeah, guys, so I hope that you guys enjoy this live stream. And obviously, we're gonna definitely stream more, right?
Yeah, we could stream more. I mean, I might actually end up streaming more gameplay videos of other games,
Yeah.
and maybe even commentating while I play them.
Mm-hmm.
But if you guys really do enjoy the news chat, like the news stream and chatting with DankPie, just put it in the chat right now because we're actually about to finish.
Okay. Yeah, guys. So I guess that's it, and we'll talk to you guys later. So
Yep.
still need to get that outro thing. You know what I'm saying?
All right. So see you guys in the next video.
Live stream thing, whatever it is. See you
Yep.
guys later. See ya.
Bye.